Hey guys, it's Monday. There are two things I want to talk to you guys about today. The first is sort of a fun thing. Second one is less fun, a little bit more serious, but I haven't talked about anything serious for a while. So first topic is just about YouTubers, and I recently found someone, I don't know if this ever happens to anybody else, but when you just get attracted to one thing and you don't know exactly what it is about this person or show or book or whatever it is, you're not sure what it is that's attracting you to it, and you just keep like obsessing. Right now I'm super obsessed with Becky O. I'm just watching all of her old videos, all of her Chicken Tillamania videos, all of her regular videos, and just obsessing. She's amazing. I just love the way she talks and her red lipstick. I have to look like a clown when I wear lipstick, but I'm doing it anyway because it makes me feel feminine. It's just really interesting to watch her talk about her life, which reminds me of like, hey, we have 13 subscribers. What? Are there any YouTubers that you guys are super obsessed with and you don't know why? Do you have any books, movies, shows that you can't explain your obsession? Also, another obsession of mine is Game of Thrones, which I've been reading on my phone non-stop. To share with you guys, I'm really obsessed with her and I just don't understand it why, but I've been watching her YouTube videos all the time. The second part of my video, the second thing I want to talk to you guys about was actually because of some backstory. I'm currently teching on a show. I'm currently running sound for my friend Jess Tom's. Right now my friend is about to do a solo show on Thursday and I'm super excited. I'm doing the tech for her show and it's amazing. It's so incredibly well written and it was obviously written. And I got to watch Jess Tom's full show start to finish for the first time the other day, and there was a line in there that really struck me personally. I'll put some links in the thing to the show and an interview about her. She's an amazing, amazing person. So incredibly inspiring and hilarious. But there's a line in her show about living post-American dream because she is fourth generation. Talks a lot more about that in her show and in an interview, all of which I posted a link for. As it turns out, I found it a lot more difficult to talk about this than I thought it would be. I thought talking about my own experiences with that whole situation would be easy, but it wasn't. So instead, I have a special guest for you guys today. My lovely, beautiful cousin, Tatiana.
Hi.
Hi, guys. Tatiana, what does the American dream mean to you?
I think that for me, the American dream means not being guided by maybe material things. Being post-American dream means sort of being past like basic things like wanting to like own your own home and things like that, because it means that you already grew up in that place of privilege, and so you're then able to move past it. And I don't think it is a coincidence that a lot of people who go into the arts or into like maybe other fields that are traditionally not as well paying until you get to a certain level, I don't think it's a coincidence that they already come from these backgrounds. I think that being post-American dream, I think it means that a lot of the time that you have the privilege to do something where money is maybe not the object, or to say that you should do what you love. That all comes from a position of privilege, and I think that is post-American dream.
So how do you believe that you are in the post-American dream generation? In your family?
Yes, I think so. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm like, I guess, wealthy by any stretch of the imagination, but I definitely feel like I grew up privileged. I never had to really work until I was 22, and my mindset is that I would like to pursue something that I want, that I find kind of inspiring or fulfilling, and money is not the first thing that I think about, and I think that is a reflection of the privilege that I have been given. Yeah, like, my mom came here when she was in her early 20s, about 23 or so, and she, really like built herself up, and I grew up like very comfortable. So by the time that I came along, like, she was very comfortable and, has been since. And I think that even for her to be able to come here in the first place, she had to come from a position of privilege in her own, in Colombia, in her own country. So I think that, even being able to pursue the American dream, being able to come here,
yes. Do you feel your upbringing was different than most others, or similar to a lot of people around you? We're broadcasting from Astoria, Queens, New York, so there's a slightly different environment than Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
A little bit that's by people, but there's still like, we're a New York melting pot, but I want to know.
Yeah, I think that I would say my upbringing was maybe, I don't know if it's different. It felt different to me because it was a single parent household, and I grew up with like my grandparents and all that stuff, and my aunt, and so I would say maybe like the Latino approach to family is a little different than what you typically see here in the United States. Like you kind of stay close to the family, and I think of like my cousins and stuff as being immediate family as opposed to just people I see at Christmas or people who are first generation. They maybe understand that more.
So, I just want to say thank you so much for talking with me. I know it's like, a topic we don't normally discuss.
I did my best.
And it's kind of fun. And yes, well, thank you.
See you next Monday.